they can't say that it's a natural flavor. Do you guys like it when I talk in a little bit more of a natural whisper voice rather than like a whisper sound? Because I honestly always preferred the natural, what does it call? I'm forgetting the word, I'm forgetting the exact style name. It's like natural whispers or soft talking, soft speaking. Yeah, soft speaking ASMR rather than like a full whisper voice one, and that was just always my preference. And I don't know why ASMR has always been so therapeutic for me. I discovered ASMR when I was like 7th grade or something, or maybe even earlier, and I was just like, oh my god, this is like the only thing that can help me sleep. And it's kind of funny to think that even in 7th grade I was having like problems sleeping, and then it became like my little secret. But then honestly, like not too many years after, ASMR became rather, what's the word, mainstream, I guess. And so I guess I felt a little bit better about my terrible ASMR addiction. But, sometimes I feel like people still don't really know what ASMR is about. And in a way that's good, because that's what makes the community so tight. It's like, if you know, you know, if you like ASMR, you like ASMR, and if you don't, you don't. But anyway, I love that I can do an ASMR video while being super quiet. That's honestly the favorite thing about doing ASMR for me, is like, I can be quiet and be so productive. Like, I hate talking when there are people around. Like, and obviously when you're not talking to them, that's what I mean. For example, like your roommate, right? Like your flatmate or whatever. You don't want them hearing you talking. Like, that's just, that's always been an ick for me. Like, I don't like it when there are other people listening in on my conversations. Or even with like job interviews, like, I feel so nervous if like my roommate would be home by the time I'm doing a job interview. Like, I just don't want that to happen. But with ASMR videos, like, I can just be alone in my room and I can do this at any time of the day. And obviously doing it at nighttime is a little bit more calming. And I had no idea, but doing an ASMR video, making an ASMR video, is almost as therapeutic as like listening to an ASMR video for me, because I think I can do like a self trigger almost. So if you guys want to try an ASMR video at home, by all means, go ahead and do it. But anyway, next random item I want to show off is this fabric heavy duty hyper, oh, that's the French, hyper puissant fabric cleaner, no, fabric freshener. And the thing I want to say about this is that it is actually super incredibly powerful in terms of the smell, so I would be careful about not spraying too much. And I guess that's why it's called heavy duty. So you basically only really want to use this on like your bed, your couch, your sofa, whatever. It's not really meant for your clothes. The ones for the clothes are like in smaller bottles, I think. And those are actually really helpful because there's no need to, honestly, wash your clothes after every use. Like, if you just, for example, wore a sweater and then you went to go get a coffee, like, what's the use in washing it? You can totally wear it at least once again. So if you just want to keep your clothes smelling fresh in between washes, fabric fresheners are really the way to go. But yeah, I've yet to really find a really nice smelling one. Speaking of smells, do you like candles, and specifically super old and worn down candles? Because I don't know, all candles really tell a story in my opinion. Every candle has its own story, all the way from when it's conceived as an idea by, a company like Candier. And the moment you see the candle in the store and then you're like, oh my god, I want that candle. Like, only candle lovers would understand, you know what I mean? Like, there are people who are casual buyers of candle. And by the way, like, this does not even have to do with, how many candles you own, because to be real, candles are expensive, especially the really cute ones that we want, right? So, for example, this one was like $40, and I would love to keep buying $40 candles, but I can't. Like there were so many times this summer alone that I really wanted a candle, and then I didn't get it. It's like the Demi Lovato meme. Like, and then I went to the yogurt shop and I couldn't have the yogurt I wanted. Like, that's me with candles. Like, I went to the candle store and I couldn't get the candle I wanted. Not because they didn't have it, of course. As in Demi Lovato's case. It's Demi Lovato. But yeah, I went to the boutique store and they had wonderful candles as always. A great customer service. Great customer experience. Like, so fancy that you want to call it a client experience. There was a time I went to a bookstore, postcard, coffee table books, Seinfeld, coffee table books, and those type of little stores with more like intellectual souvenirs. It was one of those stores in downtown Toronto, and there was a beautiful candle. I think I actually took a photo of it. I hope I took a photo of it. Sometimes I get sick. But yeah, I think that's all for today. I think that was actually a super long video already. Super long enough for being my first ASMR video. So if you guys want more, like and subscribe. And I wish you a good night, or a good morning, or a good afternoon, or a good life.